Hey YouTube, it's your girl Rona coming at you with another update. It's gonna be a hair update. It's gonna be all kinds of stuff going on. Today I haven't slept. It's like 4 in the morning, and I am preparing myself to go on a journey. I'm going on a course for adventure. Your mind's on a new romance. But it's not the love boat. No. I'm going to Jamaica, man. I'm so very excited. Here's better. I'm so excited. Going to Jamaica in about 3 hours from now. I have to be at the airport. And whenever I go on a trip, whenever I have to catch a plane, I can never go to sleep. So I just stay up and I do all my preparing and whatever I gotta do, the packing, get my itinerary straight, you know, whatever. I just make sure I get all that done while I have insomnia. And I guess it's nerves, but you know, that's just how it rolls. Anyway, going to Jamaica, and it's time to shape up my hair. So I thought I would share with you guys how I shape up my hair, and it's very simple, very easy, and especially for anybody watching who has reservations about cutting their hair. You might want to do it, but you're scared. You could go to the barbershop, of course, and they will do a great job, but every 2 weeks going to the barbershop gets expensive. Mosquito. That's a mosquito. Ain't nobody got time for no mosquitoes at the end of August. Anyway, yeah, like I said, if you want to go to the barbershop, that's fine. Do you, boo. But I opted to go the DIY route. So I bought this pair of shears from Kmart, and it's Conair, and they're you know, like a lower level razor. They get the job done for what I needed to do. So, and you know, I'm not doing like a fancy cut or anything. Just basically going to go in and take off the sides and back of my hair. That's it. So if you want to know how I do that, you can keep watching. Alright? Before I get started though, I wanted to give a big shout out to YouTube, one of my YouTube subscribers, as well as I'm a subscriber of her. Her name is Go Forth and Conquer. And Go Forth and Conquer, we met actually in person a few months back, and we met at a function her and her husband was at, and she looked so beautiful. She came up to me and she said she had watched some of my YouTube video, you know, and then it was funny that that I was at the event, she was at the event. So we got to talking, and I thought this lady was just gorgeous. She had on this beautiful white dress with like Egyptian print going, you know, like lining it. It was fabulous. And when she told me where she got it, I said, oh yes, this lady's fierce. So shout out to you. Anyway, the reason why I brought her up is because she sent me a beautiful thank you for being her first subscriber box. So I mean, I won't show you all this stuff, and I meant to do this video a little while ago when I got it. It came actually before the date that you emailed me and said it would be here. So it came before that, like a day before. And when my sister saw the box, she was trying to get to it, and she went through it like it was hers, child. And we just had a ball going through all the cute little things that you sent me. So I want to say thank you. It came in just a, you know, a box, and this is how it looks inside. And just stuff like this pretty pair of earrings. I think I'll wear them in Jamaica. I'll take some pictures and video with my lovely earrings. That's this beautiful little gift bag from Milani. It has eyeliner, lipstick, nail polish in it. She got me a candle and a shampoo bar, which I've never had a shampoo bar, so I'm so excited to try this. I don't know where it comes from, but it's super cool. And a candle, some gum, and she sent me a card, and in the card it says that she put her favorite gum in there because she notices that I chew gum a lot in my video. So that's probably a bad habit, but I'll tell you a little secret about that. The reason why I chew gum is because I have some teeth missing back there, and so I don't want to be like and you see all the space. That's kind of, you know, an embarrassment of mine, but I still feel it's okay when I get the coins. I'm gonna snatching on them, but so that's why. But thank you. I will enjoy this and this lovely card, and I'll just show you the card. Read the card. I love this card. Let me tell y'all, this woman is so fabulous, okay? She's so fly and fierce and fabulous. And it says, "Dear Runa, thank you for your encouragement and for subbing to my channel. Enclosed is your gift for being my first official subbie. These items reflect the theme of my channel, that is to touch your spirit, mind, and body. I hope that you like them. Feel free to re-gift or give away anything that doesn't interest you. I made sure to include my favorite gum. Yes, I noticed that sometimes you're enjoying some of your videos." That's hilarious. And she says she purchased one of my CDs. Thank you. About 2 months ago, and her and her husband enjoy listening to it. She said, "You have an awesome gift. I pray that God will open up doors for you and share with the masses. Keep singing, my sister. Be blessed. Go forth and conquer." So she's awesome. She's just, when you know, you meet somebody and you're not just meeting the person, you're meeting the spirit, you know, or the energy of the person. And she has a very beautiful, beautiful spirit. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. And she also sent a book, and it's The Joy of Active Prayer, Your Access to the Almighty by Bill Bright. And thank you. These are very, very, very lovely and well thought out gifts, and I appreciate the thought behind it, and I will enjoy these items, and I appreciate you. So that's for that. Also, make sure that you go and visit her channel. Her channel is Go Forth and Conquer. And when I edit this video, I'll put her information in the description box below. And I'll probably do a little link so you know how to spell it. Because she's a you know, for her being a new YouTuber, she's awesome. And she puts out some very wonderful videos. So check her out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the cutting of the hair. And for this project, you're going to need, of course, your shears, your razor. You're going to need a mirror, so that you can see the back of your hair while you're cutting. And you're going to need either like something to tie your hair off with, you know, if you have hair like mine, and you need to secure this away. So you can either use some clips like I'm going to use, and maybe I'll use this because I don't have like a hair tie. So I'll use this some kind of way. And you're going to need a rat tail comb and a brush, but I don't have a brush right now, so whatever. But you'll get the idea when you see what I'm doing. Anyway, if you can find one with a more defined point, this is kind of blunt. If you find one more sharp, it'll give you a better line, because what we're gonna do is section off the hair, because I want a nice crisp line. Okay, so all right, what you're gonna need to do is grab the hair you want to keep and section it off. I'm just gonna put in this cute little bow. You can also use bobby pins too, like whatever you have to, you know, secure the hair down. It's pretty much what you go with. Brown pompadour. That's not really working for me, so what I'm gonna do, y'all, I don't know how to do no darn tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to kind of comb the hair down, and my hair right now is in a wash and go, which I didn't have time to do a tutorial on that, but when I go to Jamaica, I'm taking my camera and I'll show you guys how I do my wash and go. So you kind of like, especially if you've done this hairstyle before and the hair is growing back in, you'll kind of have an idea of where you parted it. But even if you're just starting this, all you do is just, you know, part your hair on both sides and in the back and make sure it's all straight. So what I like to do is I like to start in sections. So as you can see, I parted what I want to keep and what I don't want. And I'm just going to take my clip and section the hair I want to keep off to the side. Now, if you notice, there are some short hairs that aren't catching in the clip. What I'm going to do to remedy that is just take my comb, put it up, turn it, and put it back down. And that's to kind of keep the hair I want to keep from unraveling. I'm going to close this window up. It's a bit hot. Alright. And so, the clippers that I'm using again are from Carnair. And this is the 1/8 or 3mm setting. This little attachment is a guard, and it aids in getting, depending on the size, will determine how close the cut will be. I think this is the shortest. This is close to actually being this, but without being a buzz cut per se. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not a barber. Anyway, you just take it and clamp it down on this baby right here, and you cut these bad boys off. And what I'm going to do is just start taking off hair, and I'm just going to go in a downward motion, and I'm going to get as close to that part as I can. So hopefully you can see. I'll stop. I'll show you so far what that looks like, and I'm going to take my mirror and angle it to where I'm pointing it towards the toward the mirror so I can see what I've done. So far that's what I have. Okay, so I see that I need to get some of that back area and just even that out on this side. So I've done this side. I've gotten it to somewhat of my liking. We may go back later and do some more. Now I'm going to take my rat tail comb and I'm going to clean up this part on this side. Hope you guys are getting this. Well, I can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm going to go as far back as I can before I have to use my mirror. So that looks pretty clean. Alright, so here we go on this side. And I mean, if you're right-handed and you're going over to the left, I mean, it can be kind of tricky, but as long as you have your guard on and you take your time, then you don't have to worry about messing up. So just taking off and just trying to make sure everything looks even. when I first started getting my hair cut, I was so self-conscious about the hump in the back of my head. I don't need to get it no more. As long as it looks nice and neat, and you just, you know, you own it, that's all that matters. If you just, as I like to say, keep it cute, honey. Alright, so, ooh, sorry. Okay, what I'm going to do now is cut the shears off, give them time to cool down. What I'm going to do now is go in that back and clean up that part. So, this could be kind of tricky, so you have to just take your time. So, I won't be able to actually hold my head because I'm using the mirror to look at what I'm doing. So you gotta kind of, you know, balance the comb and the hair as you're doing the part. So I'm trying to find where I stopped on this side. I'm just going to take the tail of the comb and just make a line that I think will connect so that it looks even. I hope you guys can see that. See what I'm doing. And you know you've gone too far if you pull up really longer pieces of hair than what is coming on. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but hopefully y'all can see this. So I'm just kind of making, you know, a line with the comb, and as you can see, the line is starting to form. And I mean, you could totally skip this part if you wanted to, and then if you don't care, but you know, I kind of care about how this looks back here. So that's why I'm doing it. Okay. So as you can see, that looks pretty even. Not perfect, but not going to make the biggest of differences. So just take the clips, section the hair off, and then take that comb and stick it in there. Hopefully y'all getting this. Okay, now we're gonna cut away. Here we go. Almost finished. After you've done the initial step, you just want to keep going and looking to make sure that you don't have any patches of hair that stand out too much. You want everything to be evened out. Unless you're going for some kind of fade look, which I don't know how to do all that. Anybody got time for that? I think it's cute, and definitely go to a barber if you want to try to do all that kind of stuff. But for something like this, you can do this yourself if you just have enough patience. Okay, so I'm just looking and checking my work, making sure I'm happy with what I've done. I think this looks pretty good and nice and neat, so I'm going to stop in a minute. Okay, so I think that looks pretty nice and neat. So I'm gonna go back to the front and try to. I really love that line for some reason. I don't know what it is. Make sure that when you start this to wear something that you don't want to get hair all over, because hair will be everywhere. Okay, so I think this is pretty nice and neat. So I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to give myself like a little, what you call it, like clean up around the edges.